And in this last 5 months of presenting the product, we gained a lot of experience and a lot of interest and a lot of questions. And some of the questions I think we will answer now with Bela. Good morning, Bela.
Morning.
Now, you are part of the release program and you're part of the product management team for PLC++.
Yes.
So what are the reactions after the presentation a few months ago?
So far they are great.
Yeah.
We have presented it the first time on the SPS show last year in November. And we actually won the Highlight Forum for the TwinCAT team.
Yeah, we are back in Highlight Forum here, right?
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And we took the space we got here to bring 6 additional workstations with us to only show TwinCAT PLC++ live to as many people as possible. And it's not only the idea of the performance boost on runtime side, it is also, I think, the basic idea not to change the whole TwinCAT system, but only to add another PLC module, which is much more performant, but also the engineering side is much more efficient. And in between, we already had various customer meetings where we also showed the software live, and the feedback was very good.
Now, before we talk about the engineering features and functions, I just got 2 questions in our chat.
Okay.
I think we're going to answer them right away.
Okay.
So the first question is actually, we are offering for the Linux runtime, the Linux-based TwinCAT, also a beta program. I think this is correct, isn't it?
It's absolutely correct. There's a specific beta program running right now.
So customers can subscribe,
Yes.
apply, and then they get the program. Now, the question is actually, are we going to plan the same with PLC++ in the near future?
Yes, of course. So there will be a beta version available beginning of next year. And this will be an open beta, so everyone who's interested can download the beta and start testing it.
Okay, thank you. And if you got a real interest, the beta is running here on the booth, like Bela said before, on 6 workstations. So just come to Hanover and you can practice right away. Now let's go back in the technology. And you said there are also optimization in the engineering.
It is.
So is engineering easier, or what is the opportunity?
So if you start your laptop tomorrow morning and you open your TwinCAT and you are using TwinCAT PLC++, it will load faster. Okay. So this is first optimization to be more efficient in the engineering side, but we want to also support you during the daily business, so during programming phase. And in this case, we are offering totally new editors, and we have added quite a number of usability features here. So for example, we are introducing code snippets. These are kind of templates which you can use to program very fast. Yeah. There is also code adding automatically possible. So if you are programming your state machine, for example, you beforehand had to write down all the states manually, but in this case we can just automatically add them for you. So these kind of optimizations are added in the new editor, but there are also online features we have added. And just to mention one, let's say you have delivered your machine 2 years ago, and you are now doing the service on the machine, and you want to connect with your project. But maybe it's not the current version, it's not fitting to the version running on the machine. And this is where we are adding an online feature to easily compare the code running on the machine and which you have on your laptop. So these kinds of features are added to make the engineering in total more efficient.
Yeah. I think this is amazing because we are normally known to optimize always the performance at the runtime side to be faster, more accurate, and so on. But now we're also thinking on the programmer side, even the engineering side, to optimize the
Absolutely.
Now 5 months experience with first market researches by a purpose early launch. So what is now the next steps?
So we will definitely concentrate on the structured text editor. This is for us very important, and we do have quite a number of additional usability functionality in mind, which we will implement. But there is also a very important other component, which is the converter, because it should be, of course, as easy as possible to switch from TwinCAT PLC to TwinCAT PLC++. And this is something we are also going to concentrate on.
Perfect. So you have started a marathon to release the product last November. You're still running in full power. Excellent.
Absolutely.
We have the finish line later this year. So thanks for the insight, Bela.
Thank you too.